Hello everyone, welcome to Computer Science 190, the last video of this semester. I'm very excited for you. I'm very excited to announce that the semester is almost over. You're that close to actually getting that over with. You just need to pass, take final exam, and that's it. Okay, so this is going to be a very short farewell video. First off, let's talk about the final exam. Okay, so as of now, unless anything changes, it's going to be May 5th, right? From 11:45 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. Okay, so it's going to take like 2 hours. Okay, you'll be given 2 hours. It's going to be everything open book, open note, open internet, open book, open note, everything open. It will be based on the Blackboard. It will, as a hint, a lot of questions from the midterm number 1, midterm number 2 are going to be repeated, so definitely repeat them. But in general, everything which was mentioned in the slides and in the lectures throughout the entire semester is a fair game. They can all appear. So all the answers to all the questions are somewhere there, but just as a hint, the majority of them will be somewhere in the quizzes and the midterms. And midterms are also based on quizzes, so that actually there'll be a lot of questions which will be repeated. So what else? Okay. Usually at this point, at that moment of class, I usually ask students, okay, so who thinks that he sincerely enjoyed computer science, he liked the process, he enjoyed doing the homeworks on all the labs, all that stuff, please raise your hands. And usually a few people raise the hands and they say, yes, I enjoyed it, everything was cool, there was a lot of fun. And I usually say that's good, that's welcome to the tribe, that's very good that you guys enjoy that, I'm really glad for you. I highly recommend selecting computer science as a major, okay, and maybe if something else is your major, then maybe double majoring or having a collateral or a minor in computer science, okay, especially if you enjoyed that. That's very good. I'm very excited for you. That's really nice. And then I'm also asking usually how many of you guys did not enjoy that? They thought that, okay, that's just not for me, I didn't understand anything, it's it sucks, I had a horrible experience. And usually very few people also being very shy raise their hands, and that's also good. Also congrats, because now you definitely know that computer science is not for you, and computer science as a major, as a subject, as a topic, it's not for everyone. Coding, doing software development, computers is not for everyone, and it's a lot better to realize that as quickly as you can, because that means there is something else, maybe, I don't know, maths, physics, mechanical engineering, journalism, business, which is for you. So you basically crossed out one of the things, which again, which you probably should not tie your future with. Hope it makes sense. Then I usually also ask people if there is anyone who enjoyed that, but there was a lot of work. Okay, so the concept looked fun, right? But then when you get back to the homework and you would have to spend so much time understanding everything, and the quizzes were difficult. And to those people, I just want to say that so that's how it works. This field, I think, as well as all the technical subjects, everything related to physics, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering. That's what I found as well with those classes, that it takes a lot of work, but it's fun at the same time. And that's what it's going to be. So this 190 class is exactly, it's approximately what your future career, if you select computer science, will be like. So as a software developer, what we do, we just come to work, we have meetings with our managers, with our bosses, with our fellow developers, and then we just spend, 8, 9, 10 hours a day in front of the computer, coding, and solving logical problems, thinking about how to print out this, how to print out that, how to manipulate the matrix, how to create an array. The only difference is that you don't have a professor and you don't have a tutor. You have to figure out everything on your own. But at the same time, though, everything you are trying to do, you've already solved in the past. So, and you know how to search the internet quickly to solve the problem which you're facing. So it gets easy and easier. I would say that again, if you're thinking about selecting computer science as a major, The next course in this pipeline will be 226, which you probably take in the fall, right? So and then 227. After you take computer science 227, after you pass that, there is absolutely no doubt, in my opinion, that you can be a software developer. Okay. 190 is introductory class, and like there are a lot of things which we're trying to be soft on. In 226, like we get in like a bit harder on our students, like a bit stricter with all the rules, and the way the code should be formatted, the way we check the homeworks, like a little bit stricter. And 227 gets a little bit more abstract. It's just a bit more difficult, but after that, it's just like all. After 227, you definitely can become like software developer. At least I'm sure about that. At least that's my opinion. Okay. Now in summer we're going to offer 3 classes. So one of them would be with Dr. Rahu 190. Then I'm going to offer 2 summer classes 330. So it'll be one of them will be dedicated to web development, and the other one will be about cybersecurity. So in web development, as you can guess, will be kind of we'll go one of the 2 routes. We'll be either studying, I would say, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, but having a focus on the design aspect, like how to create a very, very beautiful web page. Or we'll go into single-page web applications. Most likely, that'll be the route. We'll basically try to create some useful like web app or like mobile app or responsive web application. For example, so like last semester when I was teaching that, there was a student who created the Texas Hold'em poker game, right? So that were like 5 cards. No. Well, no. He was dealt with 5 cards, and then he was right. And then there was a river, flop, turn, river, right? So like 5 cards, like with him and 5 cards on the board, and then like the application was automatically selecting the best hand. It was like showing that, yeah. So it was like a Texas Hold'em poker game. Then there was another application a student developed. It was actually creating music. So he loaded all the chords there. It was randomly selecting the chords. It was not playing that, but you were able to save that chord to the database and then pull it out from the database. It just like honestly at that moment, whatever kind of your imagination is capable of, whatever you can think of, it can be all created on a simple level in the web. Okay, that was the idea. Second class was cybersecurity. Cybersecurity, it was introduction. It was basically how it all structured, how it all works. We installed Kali Linux. So like you probably know of the operating system Linux, right? There is a distribution called Kali Linux, Kali. That's created specifically for cybersecurity, penetration testing. Basically just a version of so what we did, we installed virtual machines, a couple of virtual machines on computers, right? So on your computer, on your laptop, you would install 2 virtual machines, and you'll be attacking one virtual machine from the other one. You'll be creating a net, right? So network of those virtual machines, you'll be trying to attack. And so we basically learned all the flaws of some operating systems, all the different bugs, and how to take advantage of them. How like it was very interesting, but it was very challenging. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so definitely, if you pass 190, you're eligible to take any of those classes. The problem is that unfortunately, there is no guarantee that those classes will make it. That's why, if you're interested, I would definitely encourage to sign up. But just keep in mind that the final decision of whether the class makes it or not, whether it happens or not, takes place the day before it starts, unfortunately. So basically, we require 6 students for the class to be able to, for the class to happen, right? To make it, yeah. So we need 6 students in the class to make it happen. And if we have 5, for example, like I don't know, a week before the class is supposedly starting, then we're not really sure. If there is one more student signs up, then we'll make it. If nobody signs up, then it will not. Then let's say if we have 7 students also, at the last moment like 2 can drop out, and that actually happened first year I was teaching here, and there is no class in this case. Okay, if let's say we have 15 students sign up, then it's very unlikely that the number will drop down to 6. If we have 1 student sign up, then there is also almost no possibility that we'll actually make it. Okay, Cool. What else? On this channel, very soon I'll be publishing a few videos. There'll be separate videos, a separate series of videos dedicated not to computer science and not to Java. It'll be more about personal development, personal growth. I want to create a series of videos which will be called something like "I wish I knew this in college," some kind of clickbaiting title. The idea is that I still believe that there are a lot of things which college students should be told about, but you can't really embed that into the syllabus, and you can, and usually those things are not pronounced. And I personally wish somebody told me them. And there are quite a few things I want to share, basically. And I definitely know that some of you, not necessarily everybody, but some of you appreciate that knowledge. That's why there is definitely audience for that. Okay, also there'll be 1 or 2 videos. I think it'll be like 1 very long and 2 short, maybe 2 shorter videos, which will be called like "This Changed My Life." I'll be talking about one of the things which drastically changed my life as well, and I think that our students can also benefit from it. And when I say change my life, I'm not saying it's not like that those YouTube videos which say like watch this and your life will be changed, and it's something about motivational, like keep working, work hard, blah blah blah. No, it's something more specific and more with like concrete examples, and something which you unlikely know. Okay. Yeah, cool. Anyway, so one more time, congrats. I'm very excited for you. Like the semester is almost over. You just have to push like a bit more. Okay. Yeah, so when you'll be filling out the evaluations, please go ahead and say anything you want. Like if you, so if you like me, say you like me. Like if I was a horrible professor to you, say I was a horrible professor. That's all cool. Yeah, so just like it's a time for the revenge. The only thing though is this: if you are criticizing or praising, please specify. Please give more details, because every now and then I would receive like a card that would be like, a student would go like, "The professor is bad. That's a fact. Exclamation mark." So what do you think is going to happen if I see something like this? Nothing's going to happen, because there are no details. Like if you said something like I don't know, he was very late on giving the homework assignments, or he was unfair, he was judging unfairly our midterm exams, or the material was insanely difficult. So that's more or less giving us an idea of what went wrong. Okay. But if you're saying, for example, the professor is great, well, that's good, thank you. If you're saying professor is bad, then I cannot improve. Like there is no way for me to improve, because I'm not really sure what happened. Okay, cool. Anyway, I wish you best of luck. I really, really hope that whatever path you choose, either it is computer science or, I don't know, like any other profession or any other major, I just really hope that you will kind of choose your path and you will sincerely enjoy doing what you're doing, because otherwise what's the point of like living that life when you're suffering? And if computer science is not for you and you made a decision, that's good, that's perfect. That means like there is something else which you will be exploring, which you will sincerely enjoy as much as us enjoying computer science, as much as us enjoying solving logical problems and having fun for it. Again, it's not for everybody. Everybody is different. It's much more important to be true to yourself, and I guess to do something which is fulfilling you. Hope it makes sense. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.